Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I have the pleasure to bring you another one of my FIFA 14 live commentaries. As you can see, it's an ultimate team game, and there's a couple of signings I want to point out before I dive into the match. I have signed Hernandez, I've signed Zabaleta, Colaccini, Lescott, Evra, Coutinho, and Soldado on the bench. Soldado's a little bit tired this game, so I'm giving him a rest. So actually quite a few signings there, so let's dive straight in and see how they go. But before I get onto that, oh, he's left the match already. The guy has bailed before we've even got to the pre-match screen. That is really being scared of a team, that. But yeah, obviously now, a couple of days into FIFA, I just thought it'd be nice just to, talk about how I've been doing on Ultimate Team, because the new part of the FIFA is always difficult. I mentioned this in my, one latency, no chance not playing that game. I mentioned this in my, just first impressions video a few days ago, but the first few days of FIFA are always a little bit unpredictable. You are going to lose games. You're going to make some silly mistakes. You're going to have bad performances because, for the simple reason, you haven't played much FIFA at all. And stop being too latency. Stop with your hand-cranked connection from Vietnam. Please, just give me a 3 latency game. Even 3 latency games lag. And if you saw me on Twitter, and this is another chance for me to plug my Twitter account, definitely follow me on Twitter. I was saying, I actually sent a tweet to EA sending that they need to change the way they classify their latency, because so many supposedly 3-bar latency, and this guy's got a good team, but it's a hodgepodge, and he's got a poor keeper. He's got a few Premier League players in there: Rodwell, Jordan Henderson, Welbeck and Adebayor up front. He's got David Sant on the left back. That is Basong. Is it Basong? Yeah, Basong, I think, the Norwich guy. And who's the Ukrainian? I don't remember him. Don't recognise the other players, to be honest. Any of you guys? Who's that central defensive midfielder on the right wing? He looks familiar. I can't remember who he is. But anyway, not a bad team, but not a great one. The chemistry's a little bit dodgy as well. So fingers crossed anyway. You should be able to get a win here. But like I mentioned, the first start of FIFA has been, it's been slightly tricky. But I am really, really pleased because I've got to Division 7 now, and I've won the 3 titles in Division 10, Division 9, and Division 8. So I have had bad performances. I am finding it tricky at times, just the whole new feel of FIFA. It does take a while to get used to it. But I am really, really pleased that, I've actually come out with a very, very solid winning record. I'm winning the titles in the leagues. I'm not just scraping promotion. And, admittedly, like the Division 10 title, that's not a great achievement whatsoever. It's pretty easy to win like 3 games, I think it is, or something ridiculous. But the fact that I'm staying competitive, I've met a few very good teams, very strong 5-star teams, and I've at least competed with them, and I've beaten a couple of them. So it's good to see that, I'm pretty confident with the way I've started FIFA. So that's one thing I wanted to ask you guys in this video. How have you started FIFA? Have you had a great start? Have you, like me, won a few titles? Oh, Manu. Oh, fortunately, you miscontrolled that. But have you... Oh, what am I doing? I keep forgetting Michel Vorm can't throw. He can't... I need to replace him. Because it's an instinct. Whenever I see a guy upfield, I'm like, throw the ball. Throw the ball to him. Throw the ball. And I don't even think, and I don't remember that Michel Vorm can barely throw at all. It's like trying to throw tissue paper with him. It barely goes anywhere. But yeah, before I got so sidetracked by Michel Vorm's absolutely horrific throwing ability, I just wanted to ask... Oh, move to the ball, dude. Move to the ball. There we go. Pab shows the way, but Danny's too quick for him. Pass it. Yes. There we go. A move. 2 passes in a row. Oh, it went behind. Chich. Never mind. But yeah, how have you guys got on at FIFA to start with? Have you been like me and won a few titles, or have you struggled? What division are you in now? What have you been playing most of? I assume a lot of you guys are Ultimate Team fans because, the vast majority of my uploads are either tutorials or foot videos. So, and it's Diarra. I knew that guy looked familiar. No. Oh, fortunately, the ball's underneath his feet again. This is slightly scrappy start, this. Fingers crossed to get it together. Let's pump it up front to Giroud. But yeah, like I've been saying, the new FIFA certainly has a few tricky things about it. Defending is definitely harder. There's no doubt. My defending is not as good as it is in 13. As you can probably tell from the start of this game. I'm giving him far too many half chances, which is, not good at all. Come on, Hernandez. Come on, Hernandez. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I just need to move the ball faster. He's pressing me quite well. So whenever you see someone who does a lot of pressing, what you're looking to do is keep that ball moving. Keep it moving as fast as you can. Oh, no, off the bar again! Yes! Oh, there we go. An almighty scramble. Finally got it over the line there. But yeah, like you saw there, the guy was putting so much pressure on me. He came barreling up the field. He missed those tackles. He missed them. And that left his players very much out of position. I managed to capitalise. And this is the thing. Although my defending's a little bit worse and definitely needs some work, the good thing is I've become a lot more clinical. And, oh, pardon me. A little bit of a burp there. It's bad timing. I always seem to burp in commentaries and no other time. I don't know what it is. I'll sit there for hours. No flatulence, no burping, no trumping, no farting. Stop talking about flatulence and focus on FIFA. But anyway, I can't defend as well as I could last FIFA. That's definitely going to need some practice on my part. But I have been able to score a lot more goals. And if you guys have been following me on Twitter, again, follow me on Twitter, guys. Why would you not follow me? Do you not like me? I need more tweeps, I think they're called. Why? Who came up with that name? Why would you call Twitter followers tweeps? It's not the best name, that. But anyway, Twitter's a really good resource to keep up with me. Because a lot of the times, for example, if there's more than one comment on a YouTube video in a day, a lot of them don't get recorded. So whenever I upload a new video, in my comments menu, it will always say only one comment. And even though I'll go on the video and there'll be like multiple comments. So if you leave a comment, I might miss it. I do try and read all of the comments on my videos for the first couple of days for each new video. But after that, if you leave me a comment, it might get lost in the ether. So definitely add me on Twitter. I do see every interaction people send to me on Twitter. So if you do want to keep up with me, Twitter's definitely the way to do it. And also, one thing I did want to quickly mention, I've had a lot of you guys message me asking for games. I think the record was yesterday that after about 5 seconds after I logged on, somebody messaged me asking for a game. Now, normally I wouldn't mind. You saw towards the end of FIFA 13, I actually played a fair few games with you guys. I did like a mini-series, subscriber analysis with a couple, but a lot of the times I just played you guys for fun and chilled out. And I'm definitely going to be doing that again this FIFA. But what I would say is, I'm just like you guys. I've barely played FIFA at all. I've been spending a lot of time during the day job searching, because obviously I'm looking for my first job post-university at the moment, so I'm not spending 6, 7, 8 hours a day on FIFA, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm spending a couple of hours, and when I get on, I just want to play Ultimate Team for a bit. So I'd appreciate it if you guys didn't spam me with, can I play a game? Will you play with me? What are you playing? Any of that sort of stuff. What I'll be doing is, I will be doing dedicated subscriber nights. I'm not sure when the first one is. It's probably going to be relatively soon. If not this week, then definitely the week after. So what I'm going to be doing in there, subscriber night speaks for itself. I'm going to be... Oh, Stephen, you have not got a left foot. But I'm going to be doing that. I will announce that on Twitter. So that's another good reason to follow me on Twitter. If you do want to play me online, and I'll be quite happy to do that, but definitely follow me on Twitter. So that's that out of the way. Big Ed. Scrappy this game. These are the sorts of games that I like to win on FIFA, because I'm not setting the world alight by any stretch of the imagination. The guy's had a couple of chances. I've defended okay, but not brilliant. He hasn't had many absolutely golden, oh my god, what has he done? He should have scored that. I would have put my house on that sort of chances. But he's had a lot of sort of 60% chances. So chances you expect him to get on target in a good area, but you're not going to like beat yourself up if you miss. So for example, oh, that's a good dink. Oh, good save. Oh, what are you doing, Evra? Does circle to hack it clear mean nothing to you? Does volley it clear? Oh, God. And that's one thing that actually I would have liked to mention in a slightly more favourable time. But I suppose now I'm going to have to mention... Oh, what is that? That's obviously down the line to the guy making a barnstorming run into acres of space. Not to Pienaar, who's marked a yard away from you. But anyway, that's something I've noticed in FIFA. There is a little bit of a delay sometimes between you pressing an action and the action getting done, and a lot of the times it seems to be when you're defending, you press something to clear or you press something to pass, and the guy has a nice little think about it, and then he thinks some more, and then he goes, do you know what, I don't really think that's a good idea. Personally, I think you should run with the ball. And you're like, no, just pass the ball, please pass the ball. It's like, no, why don't you run with it? Are you scared to run out the back? It's like, yeah, I am a little bit. It's in my 6-yard box. He's about to tap it in, and by that time he's already scored. Yeah, that does happen quite a lot. and you saw there, you know, I was mashing circle as soon as that ball was deflected then. As soon as it got deflected, and I'm really sorry, guys. If you can hear that Skype, I so apologise. Someone has Skyped me at the worst possible time. Sorry, whoever that is. In fact, I probably know who that is. It's Roden. You've seen him just log online, and now immediately he Skypes me. God, he just loves me that much, but never mind. I will deal with that later. But yeah, like you guys mentioned, like I was mentioning, can't get my words out. The Skype call has ruffled me. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly decline and type to him. I'm recording. Be there soon. 1 second. No, where are you? Where are you, Rodent? There you are. Recording BRT. There we go. How unprofessional of me. I really should have muted Skype before, but then again, I'm not that popular that I get Skype during all of my commentaries, so took the chance. Never mind. But you see there, oh, pardon me, a lot of his chances look on the edge of the area. Pretty much all of my shots are inside the penalty area, edge of the 6-yard box, 7 yards out. You know, I've had one speculative punt from a way out. So, you know, early on, it probably looked like he was having a bit more of the play, but I think I shaded that half. I was a little bit unlucky to go in 1-0 down. Missed a decent chance running through, I think, with Pina on his left foot. I was sort of hoping he'd hit it with the outside of his right and finesse it in. But what are you going to do? So yeah, these are the sorts of games, like I mentioned, these are the sorts of games I like to win. Because I haven't played brilliantly by any stretch of the imagination. But if you start to win these games when you play slightly scrappily, you miss a couple of chances, you're not defending very well, it's a really, really good sign. Because anyone can play fantastically well and beat a guy 8-0. Anyone can do it. You know, if you play with a good enough team and you get an early goal and the other guy gets demoralised and starts to lose focus, you can spank players on FIFA. It's always been possible and it always will be possible. Pass it, lad. Nice. Oh, it's Giroud, not Morales. Why could it not be the other way around? Please, Morales. Please run. Hernandez is in. Oh, that's he's got 2-star weak foot. I completely forget about that all the time. He can't do anything on his right foot. Pretty sweet left foot, though, to be fair. Oh, dear. That was ambitious. But like I've been saying, you know, if you can win these games, it's a good sign. Really good sign. Because it shows that you're not just a one-trick pony player. It shows that you have the ability to grind wins out. And that's very, very important. Because when you're up against good players, they're going to be on the ball. They are going to be, you know, trying to push you hard. They are going to be ready to snaffle on every little bit of a mistake you make. And you're going to have to be prepared to grind results out every now and again. Oh, Giroud, get your shift on. Oh, Giroud's on the edge of the area. Who was that running in? Why are you not in the box, Olivier? This is what I'm paying you for. You don't have a right foot. You're the slowest man on the earth. Get upfield and head some balls in the back of onion bags. Oh. Oh, good block. Really good block. Unfortunately, it's bounced to him, though. But there we go. Attack it. Just get rid of that. Yeah, don't be afraid to boot it upfield as well when you're in defence. Because you've seen... You know, there is a bit of a delay. You saw with the goal that I conceded when I was just telling Everett to clear the ball and he just decided not to. He thought better of it. You know, hammer that ball clear. If there's any doubt, you can concede. If you have a touch, whack it. It doesn't matter if it's 1% doubt. You know, I come from the Richard Dunn school of defending. When in doubt, whack it out. You know, that was my motto when I played football. And you know. Occasionally you might think, oh, I could have played a move there, I could have done this, could have done that, whatever. But seriously, what would you rather do? Launch one counter-attack in like 3 or 4 attempts? Because inevitably you will lose the ball. So you might get lucky a couple of times, but if you keep trying to dribble in your penalty area and play the ball out, eventually you are going to lose it. You are going to have a, oh, what have I done? Oh, that was close. You are going to have a bit of a bad time. Just play safe. Play safe. Do not risk it. Don't risk it. Seriously, it's not worth it. You know, it's already so easy to score on FIFA. What am I doing here? It's already so easy to score on FIFA. Do not give your opponents free goals. Just don't do it. Because it's just... There we... What? What was this for? Okay. Just shift the wall to get the guy in the right position. Jack Rodwell's lining this up. How interesting. Oh, it nearly worked as well. Big Jack Rodwell. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. Pass. Oh, lovely. Oh, that is so bad. Come on, man. Finish that. See, I should score those. I should score those chances. Especially saying earlier that I've improved my accuracy. I've become more clinical. I miss chances like that. Oh, just shouldn't miss. That's just in the should never miss category, that. No, absolutely brilliant kick away with Vorm. Judged away to perfection. Really nice play. Lovely little 1-2 with Giroud. And then just the easiest bit. It was the easiest bit, you know. Just put it onto his right foot. Finesse it into the bottom corner. Run off and do your chosen celebration. You know, mess that up. But yeah, this is the thing. This is my point, you know. Don't beat yourself too hard about it, you know. It's very early on in FIFA. You're not going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. If you are perfect, you're either a cheat or you're subhuman. You know, you're some sort of incredible 10-tentacled beast who has a tentacle on every button, and you just, you know, play FIFA all day and you're incredible and fantastic. Perhaps you should go outside a little bit more. You know, it's one of those sorts of things. Oh, he's palmed it onto the post. No. No. Oh, game. Well, in. But yeah, seriously, don't beat yourself up about it. If you're human, you will lose games on FIFA. It doesn't matter how good you are. It's the new FIFA. You're going to lose games. Giroud! Not too far away. So don't worry. You know, I think this is a cup game, actually. Is this a cup game? This may very well be a cup game I've joined here. I don't know why that suddenly come to me. I was like, is this a league game? I don't know. Oh, come on. Come on, Chich. Oh, Chich, nearly, son, nearly. I hope it's not a cup game, actually. All my players are not fully fit here. But I will be cream crackering them out a little bit. Oh, nearly, nearly. Jack Rodwell. He's just done the aimless punt. Oh, Jolion says no. But Jordan Henderson says yes! Oh, fortunately. Fortunately, Jordan spanned it wide. Right, let's try and get Giroud into the game here. Let's talk a little bit about players, because obviously I've got quite a few new players. I was waxing lyrical about players like Morales last game, saying how much I like him. Still do. Still absolutely love Morales. Oh, even though he didn't carry on his run there. Should have, like, checked inside, stayed in the line, and then get ready to swoop at the nearest opportunity. Giroud, stop running in treacle. Please, God, move, Giroud. God, he's so slow. He's so painfully slow. Yes, Morales. Good work. Let's get that upfield. Nice shank from Michel Vorm there. But yeah, let's talk about players. Favourite player in the team? Still probably Morales, actually. Morales, he's so good. He does a lot of good stuff for me. He scores goals. He creates. He does a lot of good stuff. Nearly played it through there. Players that I'm a little bit underwhelmed with, I have to say, Philippe Coutinho. You know, I bought Philippe Coutinho as an upgrade for Nzogbia, and I thought, you know, he'll be good. He's got good stats. He doesn't score any goals. I don't think he scored a single goal for me. You know, Charles Nzogbia, vastly underrated. You know, I don't mean that in real life. I think he's very lucky to get the rating he's got, to be honest. But I mean, in terms of in relation to Coutinho, his ratings are a lot worse. But I don't know. I always think, like, whenever Nzogbia gets the ball, something good can happen. You know, it's sort of one of those sorts of players. That's a good ball. See, Coutinho has no... He's really lightweight to start with. He's incredibly lightweight. He gets pushed off the ball very, very easily. And that's one thing I have actually noticed dramatically, is just how important strength is on this game. Strength is vital. I'd much rather have a very, very quick player than a very, very strong player than a very, very quick player. It just seems to be so important at the moment. I don't know why. But Coutinho is really weak. He's not blisteringly fast as well, because you see some players who admittedly are pretty weak, but they just have lightning pace to just like cover up their deficiency. He doesn't have that. You know, he has relatively good dribbling. He's pretty good on the ball. He can pass. There's no doubt about that. He has a few nice passes. He's come up with a few assists. But especially before this, when I was playing just with one guy up front and Coutinho in behind and then two wingers, he doesn't score any goals. And I think I found why. You know, his shot power is just atrocious. You know, you do a full power shot, it barely moves. You know, you're just like, oh, come on, man, put your foot through it. And that was an ambitious ball. Pinar is not quick. I always forget just how slow my players are. So that's one thing. I am probably going to try and replace Philippe Coutinho. The guy I was looking at is Kevin De Bruyne. Or De Bruyne, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but definitely him. Because he's a central attacking midfielder, and that's a pass down the line to someone. Okay, never mind. But yeah, he's someone who actually has the ability to score goals. He has a shot on him. And I'd rather sacrifice... And that's a long gamer's ball if I ever saw one. I'd rather sacrifice that little bit of, technical ability and that little 2 or 3 points in dribbling for someone who can actually put a ball in the back of the net. Because Coutinho certainly can't do that. So I'm pretty disappointed with how he is. Soldado, I'm sort of on the fence with Soldado. He's a really good finisher, just like he is in real life. He's a very, very accomplished finisher. But he's one of those players, he's not very quick, he's not necessarily strong, he doesn't have brilliant dribbling, so he can't dance past a lot of players. He's just, he's a finisher, but he's very little more, to be honest. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Chicharito, you've missed a few sitters today. So yeah, there's a few players I'm actually looking to probably change in his team. I keep saying I need to drop Steven Pienaar as well, but there is no left wingers in this league. Like, the only other left winger that I realistically would consider buying is, what's he called? It is Schürrle. Andre Schürrle. He's like Pienaar, but he's quicker, he can cut inside, he has a good shot on him. He's not, like I mentioned, he's not as technically gifted as Pienaar is. No doubt about that. Oh, couldn't get the ball down in time. But he has a goal threat. And there seems to be a lot of players in this FIFA who just have no goal threat. And, I definitely, unfortunately, put Coutinho into that section. So, a bit underwhelmed with him. Little bit, as if they call him Chicharito in the management as well. His name is Hernandez. Just Little P is not his name. But yeah, I probably want to get rid of those two. Colaccini as well. Colaccini, what are you doing? Has your leg got a twitch? Colaccini's been average. He's one of those players as well who's not quick and not particularly strong. Now, as a centre-back, I'd much rather have someone with, like, beastly strength. Now, Ashley Williams I quite like because he's pretty strong. So... No Basong. Just no Basong. You want no Basong. You are not as quick as Hernandez. Not on this planet. Not on any planet. Oh, that's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, Hernandez's fitness is fine as well. I understand if that was Giroud, because everyone's faster than Giroud. Oh, Olivier. Oh, nearly bobbled to me. Oh, Morales. See, I never get the bobbles. I never get those jammy bobbles. I put tackles in. There was actually a clip I was debating uploading, which was a goal I conceded, when I put, no joking, 6 tackles on the guy. 6. I won the ball off him 6 times, and the ball bobbled straight back. It was just like a, nope, you're not winning it. Nope, this is going to be a goal, whether you like it or not. Doesn't matter what you do, how you defend. He's going to stick this in top corner now, isn't he? Let's put him in that. There we go. Please take a step there. Oh, he's flopped it over the bar. But yeah, I do seem to get a lot of that on FIFA. There's just some jammy bobbles. All that sort of jazz. And Giroud, get off the floor, man. See, there we go. That's 1 tackle. That's 2 tackles. Haven't won the ball. Okay, let's try again. Fortunately, the shot was pretty tame. There we go. That's about as far Michel Vorm can throw. Oh, it's poor. Just poor all round that. Yeah, also, one thing I did want to ask you guys is what formations have you been using? Because, like I mentioned, I tried 4-2-3-1-2 as my first formation, and now I've moved on to 4-1-2-1-2. And I'm still a bit underwhelmed with both of them, to be honest. They're both solid enough, but I'm still looking for something new, and I'm not sure, whether I'm going to stick with them or not. I'll have to wait and see. That's a good penalty. Right, let's have a look at the new and improved penalties. Danny Welbeck. Oh, come on, lads. come on. Got to save that. And he's Skyping me again. Stop. Stop. I said I'd let you know when I'm done. No, Skype. No. Right in the middle of a penalty shootout. This is not what I'm... Roden, this is deliberate sabotage. This is deliberate sabotage. Oh, that's a good penalty, that. That's the Skype call noise is one of the most annoying... Oh, that is terrible. It's one of the most annoying noises in history as well. Just whoever... The makers of Skype, if you ever listen to this video, which, to be honest, on the probability scale is very low. Yeah, he's at the bar. I'm keeping diving to the right, looking at the goal, because he will hit a penalty there eventually. It doesn't matter if we have, like, 44 kicks. Eventually, he will hit a penalty to that right-hand side. Come on. Save this for the win. Michel Vorm, get your gloves on it, son. It's Diarra, the defensive mid, playing on the right. No, he hit one down the middle. Oh, that Skype noise is doing my head in. That Skype noise is actually doing my head in. Yay! Penalty shootout victory. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm pleased with that win. I would have been really disappointed if I'd lost that game because he was in the game. He was certainly in the game. I didn't dominate by any stretch of the imagination, but I was pretty solid. You know, the goal I conceded was a bit balls. I missed a few chances. You know, it was just one of those games that I'm pleased that I've battled through this. And actually, I think this is a good game to upload. I'm pleased that this game's happened because... You know, a lot of the time, whenever you see a YouTuber upload gameplay, he will only upload the best of the best. You know, he'll only upload whenever he does really well, whenever he smashes a team, and he'll win like 8-9-0, and you'll go, oh, very well played. But games like that don't make you a good FIFA player. Games like this make you a good FIFA player, you know. I should have won the game in normal time. I didn't play particularly well, but I battled through it, and in the end I managed to win on penalties. You know, it's not the most glorious of victories by any stretch of the imagination, but it just shows you how to stick in, to scrap, and when things aren't going your way, just don't panic, don't lose your head, don't get frustrated, just stay with the game. And I would have been quite annoyed if I'd lost that on penalties, but never mind. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've learned something, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a... Oh. See, I even burped during my outro now. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with my burps and flatulence. And as always,